excellent celeritousness, speed of the horseless carriage, we give you the omni-participant, unparalleled Lears Theatre!
All on the road to Brighton. We stop for none of the race we run, our speed we nearly hide. Stopping and stopping and panting and puffing, the horses we all ride. We jolt and jar the motor car. All on the road to Brighton. Get out of the way, get out of the way. High, high, high. There's a lovely girl named Florrie, but for short we call her Flo. And she really feels quite sorry, but boys all love her so. She's a neat little, sweet little icicle. Her heart must be made of snow. She once used to ride on a bicycle, but now she prefers to go on a motor car. Oh no, why do you go riding alone on your motor car? People will say you're peculiar, singular, so you are. Oh no, do let me go, I'll be your guiding star. There's room for two, me and you on your elegant motor car. There's room for two, me and you on your elegant motor. Johnny O'Connor bought an automobile. He took his sweetheart for a ride one Sunday. Johnny was dressed up in his best Sunday clothes. She nestled close to his side. Things were just dandy till they got down the road. Then something happened to the old machine. That engine got his coat, and his hat and coat. Everything needed repair. He had to get under, get out and get under to fix his little machine. He was just dying to cuddle his queen, but every minute when he'd begin it, he had to get under, get out and get under. Then he'd get back at the wheel. A dozen times they start to hug and kiss, and then the darn old engine, it would miss, and then he'd have to get under, get out and get under to fix up his automobile. Get under, get out and get under to fix.
Of course, you're quite right, sir. I heard you say it. The really dangerous job is for that man who has to go in front with the red flag, isn't it? Now, from France, we give you pulchritudinously cyclonic Mademoiselle Marie Ange Brillet. own debonair King Edward VII. May he lose a little weight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, over La Manche to mercurial, maritime mountebankery. Seaside hijinks. On the Esplanade, Mr. John Inman and Mr. Barry Howard!
Jeremiah Jones, a ladies' man was he, with every pretty girl enough to spoon. Till he found a wife, and down beside the sea, they went to Margate for their honeymoon, and as they strolled along, with his little wife, just newlywed, he got an awful scare when someone walking there came up to him and winked and said, "Hello, hello, who's your lady friend? Who's the little girlie by your side? Great to see you, with the girlie too. Oh, I'm surprised at you. Hello, hello, what's your little game? Don't you think you raise your water man? It wasn't the girl I saw you with the prize. So who's your lady friend?" Jeremiah now has settled down in life, said goodnight to frills and fur below. Never thinks of girls except his darling wife, always takes her everywhere he goes. By Jove, now there is a strong naughty boy, with the lady too, you're rather free. I'll bet you'll stake your life that lady is your wife, so tell us on the strict QT. Hello, hello, hello. Who's your lady friend? Who's the little girl by your side? Nice to see you, with the girl too. Oh, I'm surprised at you. It wasn't the girl I saw you with the bride. Who's your lady friend?
Welcome back, thrice welcome to the sultry, sulfurescent phosphorescence of your own, my own, everybody's own, Miss Georgia Brown!
There's a little city flower every year unfailing, growing through the crevices by some London railings. Though it has a Latin name in town and countryside, we in England call it London's pride. London pride has been handed down to us. London pride is a flower that's free. London pride is our own dear town to us, and our pride it forever will be. Whoa, Liza! See the Costa Barras, vegetable maras with a fruit piled high. Whoa, Liza, look, little Cockney sparrows. Covent Garden Market, where the Costas cry. Cockney feet mark the beat of history. Every street pins a memory down. Nothing ever will quite London pride has been handed down to us. London pride is a flower that's free. London pride is our own dear town to us, and our pride it forever will be. Grey city, stubbornly enchanted, taken so for granted for 1,000 years. Stay city, smokily enchanted, cradle of our memories, of our hopes, our fears. Every blitz, our resistance toughening, from the Ritz to the Anchor and Crown. Nothing ever can quite replace the grace of London town.
I promise you, you will have Miss Georgia back once again later on in the program, but next time without that tiny marabou tippet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, born in Leeds, now illustrious London luminary, inimitable, incomparable, audaciously irrepressible, Mr. Barry Cryer!
Two young fellas were talking about their girls, 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 sweethearts for whom they pined, sweethearts they'd left behind. One said, my little shy little lass has a waist so trim and small, grey are her eyes so bright, but best, best of all, my girl's a Yorkshire girl, Yorkshire through and through. My girl's a Yorkshire girl, I know she's a champion though. She's a factory lass and wears no fancy clothes. I'm the salt of the Yorkshire relish from my little Yorkshire rose. I never knew I could sing like that. I never knew anybody could sing like that. How are you? How are you? Are you enjoying yourselves? Yes! Why? What are you doing? What a marvellous day here. Mr. Colahan, the producer. Mr. Colahan, the producer, took me on one side. He had a word with me. Well, actually, had two words with me. But I'm still here. Let's get back to the plot. Let's go back to Rose. I met her on a 42 bus, you know. I used to see her on the bus regularly every morning. Every weekday, she was an early morning workman's, and she was a shilling all day Sunday. And Very reasonable, very reasonable. So I plucked up courage one morning. We were on the bus together, you know. We were on the bus together. I plucked up courage to speak to her, and she had a word with me. She actually had two words with me, but... I'm still here, that's right, look. God bless you, love. Move about a bit. Now... Anyway, I plucked up courage. I said, do you like dancing? And she said, yes. Do you want to get off, or shall we do it here? Funny woman, funny woman. So we had a, you know, a quick veleta. Nothing ambitious, just as far as the stairs and back, you know. Then I kissed her under the nose spitting sign. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Golden moment, golden moment. Then we started going out together. It was very romantic, you know, a little restaurant locally, candlelight, a bottle of wine. She went Tuesdays, I went Fridays.
But I determined I was going to get my feet under the table. You know what I mean, love? Get your feet under... Go home and meet the parents. That's the thing, isn't it? So she took me home to meet her mum and dad, you see, and I walked in, a lovely couple. Mother was in the corner plucking the cat. Seeing this family scene, you know, it really did something to me. So I said, where is it? And a father... I don't know why I'm shouting. I've got the job, but her father said the bottom of the garden, you see. So I popped down to the bottom of the garden. I came back. He said, have you pulled a string? I said, yes. He said, bloody hell, he's let all me pigeons out. Yeah. Anyway. Good evening. Anyway, I thought, you're a neglected minority up there, aren't you? Anyway, I thought I'd better get to terms with him, so I suggested a drink. He said yes, he usually got up about opening time. And so, we're in the snug, you see, we're in the snug, and he said, are your intentions honourable or not? And I said I didn't know I had the choice. I thought I'd get to the point quickly. I said, I want your daughter for my wife. And he said, what the hell's your wife going to do with my daughter? Anyway, at that moment... You'll not believe this, because it's not true. At that moment, the door opened. Picture the scene. The door opened, in walked a pig. In walked a pig into this pub, straight up to the bar, put his little trotters on the bar, and Big Ethel, you know Big Ethel, the barmaid there. She was drying her nails, and... This little pig ordered a pint of bitter, you see, and he ordered and drank 12 pints of bitter in 10 minutes. Now, Ethel, being a compassionate soul, as we all know, said, you're only a little pig, you shouldn't drink that much. And he said, no, it's all right, I'm the little pig that goes wee wee. Oh. Wasn't true, I made that bit up, actually. It was a donkey. And it all started from there. We've been together ever since. 7 very happy years. 7 out of 28 isn't bad. She said, do you regret it? I said, not a minute. Not a minute of all those years. And she said, why? I said, why? Because... My girl's a Yorkshire girl, Yorkshire through and through. My girl's a Yorkshire girl, she's a champion though. She's a factory lass and wears no fancy clothes. I'm the son of a Yorkshire relish, so I ain't
From Buddha, or Buddha, and pest, coruscatingly iridescent, in Shardash, illimitably lilting in Leha. Will you give your warmest welcome to the newcomer, to the stranger in our midst, Miss Katinka Seiner! gentlemen, Hotfoot in Herculean haste. From Augustus Daly's latest pantomime, Munificent in... No goose here. Munificent in muscular masculinity and vertiginous versatility and virility, Mr. John Inman and Mr. Barry Howard!
Pantomime had ended. They said, come put away that old glass shoe. They said our charms were waning, but we've got to go on raiding. Oh, what's a couple of regal boys to do? We can't go back to being just plain misses when we've been called Your Majesty and Sire. Life would lose its flavor. Outside. Without our grace and favor, and mincing as we do around the Shire. 2, 3, 4, We used to love the royal entertaining. Our waltz and our gavotte were all the gear. It does seem such a shame, 'cause they met with much acclaim, and our dances got bigger every year. We can't go back to being in the chorus when we've woken Sleeping Beauty with a kiss. I've been a Whittington named Dick. I've even trimmed Aladdin's wick. And you should see us up a beanstalk dressed like this. I used to love the blackouts with Man Friday.
Oh, she did. She did.
When the lights went up, I went to shade of puce.
Tell him that.
I shall miss my name in lights.
And I'll miss my legs in tights. Ooh, that does hurt.
But most will miss the goose from Mother Goose. What shall we do when we're thrown on the scrap heap? It seems our lives have been but just a farce. Who said that? Why, we've recently been seen by Her Majesty the Queen. Oh, please don't put us out to grass, we're not for grazing. Oh, must there be an end to pantomime
Without our trousers.
Oh, must there be an end to pantomime?
By versatility. From Denmark, tornadic in tripartite revolutionary intrepidity. 3 people on skates. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hurricane! Ursula is going to risk mutilation for your titillation. He's going to put that on his feet. Ursula and John are going to go into their high-speed skating, and Ursula, with that very sharp knife, is going to cut that from between his feet very carefully. The Hurricane! Promised once again, this time in a cocaine cantata, the Players' Theatre, and your very, very own Georgia
with a nasty cough, sees me and he takes his topper off in a very gentlemanly way. Man says, here, I've got some news to tell. Your old Uncle Tom from Camberwell popped all 3 cent, which is sad to tell, leaving you his little donkey shame. Oh, watch out, open and tight, who you gonna meet, Bill? Happy for the street, Bill, love. I thought I should have died, and up to meet the old King Crow. With me 1, 2, 3. Whitechapel is the village I was born in, and to catch me on the hop and my little game to stop, you'll have to get up very early in the morning. I'm a chick-a-lyric-o, quicker 1, 2, 3. Whitechapel is the village I was born in, and to catch me on the hop and my little game to stop, you'll have to get up very early in the morning. Get up very early in the morning. Underneath the gaslights glitter sits a little fragile girl, heedless of the night winds bitter that are round about her world. Though the hundreds pass unheeding in the evening's waning hours, still she cries with tearful pleading, won't you buy my pretty flowers? There are thousands tired and weary in this precious land of ours, crying every night, so dreary. Won't you buy my pretty flowers? Won't you buy my pretty flowers. I know you'll buy them, Leonard. You're such a kind and good gentleman, aren't you, sir? God bless you, Governor. I never was a one to go and stint myself. Now, if I likes a thing, I likes it. That's enough. And I likes you, mister. Have me flowers. Now, there's lots of people say that if you likes a thing a lot, it'll grow on you and all that sort of stuff. Now, I likes me drop of beer as well as anyone. But a drop of beer's supposed to make you fat. And there's many a lardy-dardy woman doesn't dare to touch it, 'cause she mustn't spoil her figure. Silly cat. I always hold with having it if you fancy it. If you fancy it. That's understood. Now suppose it makes you fat. I don't worry over that, 'cause a little of what you fancy does all together. I always hold with having it if you fancy it. Oh, if you fancy it. Oh, now suppose it makes you fat. I don't worry over that, 'cause a little of what you fancy does. I've got a lovely story to tell you. It's very sad. I thought you'd feel like that. Mr. William Henry Glue came hurrying home in such a stew, when everyone was sleeping in the square. What with the wintry winds that blew, and the wine he drunk, and his nose, ooh. I left him on the knocker hanging there. Now he shouted, "Anna, I want to come up to bed." So I puts me head through the bedroom window with me nightcap on and says, "It's no good you calling, Anna. I'm not coming home tonight. You can smoke on your Havana. You can puff till the broad daylight. I can tell you've been drinking by your manner. It's no good you're putting on this. If I open the door, I feel quite sure you'll never get up. No, you never get up. No, you never get up. All together. I can tell you've been drinking by your manner. It's no good you're putting on this. If I open the door, I feel quite sure you'll never get up. No, you'll never get up. You'll never get up the stairs.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there really is just time for the last chorus of all down at the Old Bull and Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Georgia Brown, the entire company, Mr. Billy Turner, and the entire and indefatigable orchestra. But this time, chiefly...